Hello everybody! I'm back! I'm back in America. I survived the journey. I managed to make it all the way from London to Seattle, Seattle to Portland. It was a freaking... it was just ridiculous. It actually wasn't that bad, I'm just complaining because I'm tired. But I'm back in America. I have been here for about 2 days and I'm still sort of adjusting to everything, including the time zone and the accents and, you know, living with my family and whatnot. And being in America, obviously it's currently like 4 AM in England where I am at the moment, and I'm exhausted. I am so tired. I went to bed last night and I think I managed to stay up till about 10 and I was like a zombie. I woke up at 7:30, wide awake, ready to start my day, and I know that in a couple hours I will be hit once more with a big wave of exhaustion that I will have to fight all day until it's a decent hour of bedtime. So I travel quite a lot and I'm always dealing with jet lag and, you know, trying to stay awake and whatnot. So I figured it'd be a good idea to do a YouTube video on how I deal with jet lag. I have sort of thought about what I do whenever I travel and how to prepare myself. And the first most important thing is to leave the country that you're first originally at well rested and prepared. I always try and get a really good night's sleep beforehand. If you're getting up super early in the morning to catch a plane or whatever, try and get to bed as early as possible. Eat a good meal beforehand, wake up, eat breakfast, that's the most important thing, and try and start a good day. Try and start with a good attitude, a good healthy breakfast, a good night's sleep, maybe a nice shower to wake you up properly. Try and sort of go onto the plane as well rested and comfortable as you can possibly be, because if you go onto the plane exhausted or, you know, stressed out, it's just going to make it worse. The worst thing you can do is stay up all night so that you're then tired for when you're on the plane. There are so many circumstances that could make that really bad. I, for one, can only sleep on planes sometimes. Sometimes my body lets me sleep, sometimes I'm just wide awake. On this plane, I didn't sleep once. I was up for about 18 hours and I just couldn't sleep. Nothing was gonna make it that happen. So it's definitely good to get on a plane prepared and well rested so that you can just sort of fight it the best way possible. The second thing that I really try and do is sleep on the plane. Ages ago I did a YouTube video on what I bring on the plane, and I talked about all the weird things I bring, and I bring a hot water bottle, and I bring like a big scarf, and I bring a hat, and I bring like lavender and face lotion and Vaseline and all of this stuff to make me completely prepared and comfortable to sleep on a plane, because I always get really dry nose and lips and I tend to get a headache and the lights annoying me. I always have headphones so I can listen to soothing music or Harry Potter. I really try and get as comfortable as possible. If you're going on a flight that's overnight, they tend to provide you with a blanket and a pillow. I always try and either sneak an extra pillow or ask for an extra pillow because it makes such a big difference. And just really try and sleep. It's so important. Also, try not to get too stressed out if you're not sleeping. That's always the worst thing. My mum told me a couple of years ago that as long as your eyes are closed and you're resting, your heartbeat is slow and you're just chilling, that's okay. You're getting some rest. And eventually you might drift off. I always, if I can't sleep, I get stressed out and then I really can't sleep. So try to stay very calm and relaxed and just sort of focused on it's gonna be okay. Either way, I'll be in a bed eventually and I can sleep. So when you finally get to your destination, I always tend to arrive at like 7 AM or some ridiculous hour where I then have to stay up all day. The worst thing you can do is instantly go to bed because you're just straight back to your time zone where you just left. You have to stay awake until a decent hour where you can go to bed, and I know it's hard, and trust me, I know it's hard. There was one time when I was about 14 where I arrived in England at 7 AM. I'd been up the whole time and I physically couldn't form words. It was really interesting. I couldn't talk. I was just like but you had to stay up, and you stay up till about, I don't know, 9:30, 9:30, and then you just crash and you can sleep all you want and it's great. So yeah, really try and stay up until a decent hour of your current time zone. Just ignore the time zone that you just left. It doesn't exist anymore, it's no longer important. Focus on where you are right now and what you have to do to get into the rhythm of where you are, because especially if you're on holiday, being jet lagged the entire holiday, if it's like a week long, is just awful and it's so bad. And I tend to get ill if I'm really jet lagged and it's just not fun. So it's really, really important to focus on trying to get into that time zone so that you stay healthy and can have fun. And lastly, this is just important in general, but it's also good for trying to stay awake when you're so tired. Drink lots and lots of water. A big reason for being so tired tends to be dehydration when you're really like drowsy and sleepy. A lot of times it's because you're dehydrated. So drink water like a fish and eat healthy, solid meals. So breakfast, lunch and dinner, just so that you have that energy, you have that go power, whatever, so that you can actually do something. Try and stay active as possible. If you're on holiday, I'm sure you'll be very active. Go and explore, go and swim in the ocean, go and climb a mountain. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, try and do it very actively. I know you're tired, but eventually you'll get past it. It's just a wall, it's just a wave, and eventually it will go away, and then it's bedtime, and bedtime's great. I really, really hope those tips help, because they have definitely helped me. I'm tired, I feel like really kind of out of it, but I'm not dead. So it's, and I had breakfast, I got up really early, but I've been doing stuff the whole time, and I'm about to go outside, and I've got a birthday party to go to, and I'm very busy, and so it's very good just to try and get back into the thing and completely ignore what time it is in England. Going like, oh my god, it's 4 AM is just going to make it worse. Just go, oh, it's 12:30, let's go on a walk, and then you'll be okay. So I really hope that helps. If it does, please give it a big thumbs up because it helps a lot, and feel free to subscribe. And I will see you next week, hopefully a more awake and rejuvenated Hazel. See you soon. Bye! Really hope this is okay.